Jai Sri Ram friends, welcome to Bharat Marg. So happy to be here. Okay, today we are going to see a hidden history about Aurangzeb bowing and running away. Okay, did you ever hear it? Aurangzeb bowed and ran away. Okay, the hidden history of Srinathji, and this is about the Rajput. Yeah, Rajput youngster, that is a king who became a king at the very young age, and Vallabacharyaji's son and Bigot Aurangzeb. We are going to see this. This is what happened. That's the real Salapurana of Srinathji. Srinathji, whether you are from north, east, south, west, you have heard of Srinathji. Srinathji temple is so famous in North Dwara. People from around the world come, and it's an incredible temple, and I'm going to cover about that. But what is a hidden history? Why Aurangzeb bowing down and ran away was hidden, and what happened really will be explained in this. Friends, we have done a video with Advocate Ramkumarji on this in Hindi. Okay, Srinathji, we have done 2 episodes, and this is going to be one video where you can see it. This is from the contents of what Ramkumarji did in Hindi. Advocate Ramkumarji, I want to thank him for that. And now let's get started. And that video will be attached on this video. In case if you want to see in Hindi, you can see that video. Okay. Now, friends, you know what? Aurangzeb bowed and ran away. Okay. This is what we are going to talk about. But before going, friends, please make sure to like the video, comment on the video, share the video as much as you can. And because we need your support, friends. We are not big media company. We need your support to spread the message. Okay. And also, friends, if you didn't yet, please make sure to subscribe the channel Bharat Marg, and also press the notification bell so that whenever we go live, you get informed, so that you can join us. Okay. You get informed along with the title, and if it is interesting for you, you can join us. You can ask any questions. You can become the part of the conversation. Okay. Now let's move on. Now this is about Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb bowed and ran away. Hidden history of Srinathji. Okay. Now what happened there? See, one day, Aurangzeb, the bigot, okay, who still our Bharat, this bigot's name is the roads are there named after him. It's a shame on us, and it should change. And I'm thinking that it is going to happen very soon with the help of Srinathji. Okay, Srinathji, you are going to see Srinathji. What happened? This is unbelievable. You know what this bigot Aurangzeb did, friends? He ordered the Vallabacharya Panth was maintaining the temple of Srinathji back there in Govardhan, in the Bridge Bhumi. And Aurangzeb was in a mode of demolishing. He demolished close to 60,000 Hindu temples, friends. 60,000. Okay. And still we are fighting the legal battle on Krishna Janmabhoomi. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it here, what kind of nonsense is going on. But you know what? 60,000 temples have been demolished, and the mosque has been built over that. But you know what? Aurangzeb gave an ultimatum to Vallabacharya Panth maintain temple. That time, the temple was maintained. The Mahant was Govindacharya, okay, who was from the Vallabacharya Panth, who was maintaining this temple in Govardhan. So Aurangzeb told, you know what, this is the ultimatum for you. You better show me a miracle that the God exists in this temple, otherwise it will be demolished, because he knows there is a lot of wealth the Indian temple were carrying. So he decided that he is going to demolish and loot. But he gave a warning to Vallabacharya Pantha, Govindacharya Mahant, that you better remove. You better show miracle, otherwise in your temple, otherwise the temple will be demolished. Govindacharya, Jo Mahante, He was a very straightforward man. He nothing saw the Krishna, he saw as his own son. Okay, in fact, he saw him as a little ladla baby. That's the way they worshipped in Vallabacharya Panth. And he roam around, he went around people, talking to some of the well-wishers, and he was saying, what, Aurangzeb has told that he is going to demolish the temple if we don't show miracle. But this is my kid. Okay, this kid, what kind of miracle he is going to show? What he knows, he doesn't even know to eat. I had to force feed him. And how come he can show the miracle to this monster, he asked. And see, they worshipped Krishna. See the emotions attached to it. They worshipped like Yasoda Maya or saw Krishna. She never saw God in him. She saw a little lalla who was ready to do anything to keep entertaining everybody. He said, this is my kid. What kind of miracle he can able to show? And he discussed with the people, and he said, my kid cannot show no miracle. It's a baby. He's a baby, and how can he can show miracle? So they decided, after a consultation with others, so they decided to leave Govardhan. When they were leaving Govardhan, friends, you know what, that was a scene. People were crying because they didn't want to leave Srinathji. Man, people were crying. They don't want to leave Krishna. Krishna was leaving Govardhan and going, and many people followed. Many people followed the cart that was taking Srinathji, that Krishna. Like you can see, Krishna was taken in a cart and going from one Rajdhani to the other. And Govindacharya, first he went to Agra and to other kingdoms, and he was literally begging the Hindu kings, okay, please give me and my son surrender, so that we can stay here. We need your shelter. Please give me and my son. Well, who is his son? Bhagavan Krishna. But for Govindacharya from Vallabacharya Panth, it was not Krishna the god. It was his own kid. He said, my kid, please give me and my kid a shelter. But no Hindu king gave them a shelter, folks. This is something for you to know, because they were afraid. They didn't do anything that can hurt Aurangzeb. So they said, what, we are Krishna Bhakt, but you know what do we do? We cannot give you shelter. Then Aurangzeb will attack us. And the Mughal is a big kingdom, and we are little tiny ones. What can we do? Like that, he was Govindacharya ji was taking Bhagavan Krishna, in his own son's form, and going from one kingdom to the other kingdom, one kingdom to the other kingdom. And by the time he reached Rajasthan, and a lot of people were going. Okay, and also see, basically one another thing, Govindacharya ji made sure was his friends, the people, the Gwalas, the Gopikas from Brajbhumi also come with him to some extent, so that he don't feel lonely. Okay, can you believe that, friends? Many people came from Braj, and I am going to say you who they are, and they are there, and their family are still there, right there in Srinathji. Srinathji is in Rajasthan, and let's go and see the history, what happened. And when Govindacharya ji reached with Krishna to Jaipur, it became Chatramas. Okay, Chatramas is when the gurus and saints, they don't travel, and they stay in a place, and they stay in a place because they want to make sure, because it rains a lot. So if they travel, then it becomes very difficult. Okay, so they don't travel at all that time. Chatramas, right? All the saints do that even today. And guess what? So Jaipur king, the Rana of Jaipur, gave place for Govindacharya and his Sishyas, along with Krishna, to stay there for Chatramas. He said, I am a devotee of Krishna, but I cannot give shelter, because he was a close aide of Aurangzeb. But so he will be very, very upset with me. But this is Chatramas. I will request you to stay here for Chatramas, and then make your arrangements after that. This is what he exactly said. And guess what? Then that happened when the Chatramas was getting over. It is almost a year by this time. Nobody will give shelter to Govindacharya, Govindraji, and his son, along with his devotees. Okay, and now the close by kingdom was Udaipur. So Govindacharya ji, Govindrai ji wanted to make sure he gets a shelter, right? When Chatramas is for 4 months. So what do? The king who was ruling there was Raj Singh. Okay, Raj Singh was a youngster. Okay, that's what we are talking about. He was a youngster. He was barely 16 plus. Okay, after his dad's death, he took over the kingdom. So Raj Singh was the king there, and in his Mantri Sabha, uh, uh, Mahant Govindraji reached, and he said, what, me and my son needs a shelter, and can you please give us a refuge? Okay, that's what he was asking. Please give me a refuge. And Raj Singh ji was saying, I am a devotee of your son. You know, uh, I am a Krishna Bhakt. I am so happy you are here. Like that, Raj Singh was saying. He was a young kid who was just taken charge of the kingdom. So the mantri, the Mukhya Mantri, what we say, chief minister of his cabinet, he woke up and he said something in a very diplomatic way. Okay, he said, "Oh, Maharaji," means he was, the Brahmins are addressed as Maharaj, right? You know that. Maharaji, we will love to give shelter to you and your son. But the issue here is very simple. We, okay, we belong to Shishodiya Sampradaya, and Shishodiyas are staunch devotees of Ekling. Our Kuldev is Ekling. So we are Shaivites, and you and your son are Vaishnavites. So we cannot entertain Vaishnavites, because we being a Shaivite. He gave a very, very diplomatic answer. You know what? That is the time. Okay. The Rajmata, who was there behind the curtain, she sent her the servant maid or personal assistant, whatever you call, to Raj Singh's Sabha. And first he said, then Govindarajis with a folded hand said, Mantriji, please don't say like that, because we need shelter. We have been roaming around for 1 year so far, me and Krishna, my son. We need a shelter, please. I promise you, we don't need a big place. We just need a small place. Give us a refuge, Mantriji, please. Like that, he was literally pleading. And now the Mantri, the chief minister of Raj Singh, he came in open and he said, you know what, Maharaji, we will love to give you refuge, but the problem is already Aurangzeb is thinking we are his enemy, and if we give a shelter for you and your son, now we will be attacked, and this is not a right time for us to go to war. Like that he was explaining. Okay, now by this time the servant maid or the personal secretary of Raj Singh's mother, the Raj Mata, reached and bowed down to Raj Singh and said, Maharaj, Raj Mata wants to say something. You know what? You had to understand, folks. This is our culture. This is Sanatan. There is a huge difference between Sanatan Dharma and Rakshas Sampradaya. In Rakshas Sampradaya, women don't count. You had to understand that. In Sanatan, okay, Rajmatas are considered as the form of Parvati Mata herself. When Rajmata wants to say something, Raj Singh cannot even think of saying no. He just stood up with the folded hand and he said, "Yes, Mata, please say me what should I do?" Because he knows this is what she wants to talk about. Okay, and Rajmata said, Raj Singh, in her own sweet, silky, soft voice, Rajmata, but in a very strong message she was giving. She said to Raj Singh, okay, listen, the person who is in charge of this crown has come. Okay? The person who is in charge of this crown has come. Don't think you are giving refuge to him. He is here for a bigger purpose. Who are you to give refuge to Krishna? He is mercy filled and he wants to bless you. So the person who belongs to this crown has come, said Rajmata. And immediately Raj Singh stood up with a folded hand and vacated the chair of the king for Krishna. Can you believe this, folks? This is Rajmata and Sanatan Sampradaya for you. Okay, and he said, Maharaj, Maharaj, you and your son are welcome to our kingdom. Thank you for coming here and blessing us, Maharaj. Thank you. And this is your place. Please take it, Maharaj. Like that, King Raj Singh was saying. Now, the Mukhya Mantri, the chief minister, was still not satisfied. He thought this is not appropriate. This may kind of put the war in front of us. Okay, so he looked at the side of the Rajmata with the folded hands and said, Mataji, uh, but Rajniti at this time says, like that he started. Then immediately Rajmata cut into him and said, you know what? Rajput, the Rajput who is not capable of giving surrender, who is not able to do his Raj Dharma, is not eligible to be a king. Okay, Raj Singh, know one thing. We belong to a community of kings where the Rajniti follows the Raja, not the Raja follows the Rajniti. You get it, friends? Okay, so you know what? If you are not able to perform your Rajniti, you better get out. Simply, she said, if the kitchen is too hot for you, you better get out of the kitchen. You don't qualify to be here. This is what Rajmata was saying. And he cannot take it no more. Raj Singh said with a folded hand, Mataji, your wish is my order. That's it. And he went to folded hands to Govindaraji and said, Maharaj, you and your son made a big mercy. You showered mercy on me, and I want to say you can stay here forever. Okay, and within a year, this beautiful temple was built. If you never have gone to Srinathji, friends, you should. You know, it's unbelievable. I say I had a good fortune of being there. And again, Advocate Ramkumarji, I want to thank you for arranging me everything. Without you, I couldn't have done this. And so yeah, guess what? So this beautiful temple was built in a year, and Aurangzeb was boiling. Okay, but Udaipur is not a small kingdom. Even though Raj Singh has taken control of Udaipur after his dad's death, very shortly after, but Aurangzeb knows that Udaipur kingdom was pretty mighty. Okay, so he didn't want to take, this was not appropriate time for him to fight with. But you know what? He at that time he fall in love with the Rajkumari of Rupnagar. Rupnagar. Okay, uh, Rupnagar Rajkumari. So Rupnagar is a small kingdom in Rajasthan today, and he wrote a letter like his dad. It's a love jihad, right? You know what is love jihad? Okay, so he wrote a letter to the kingdom of the Rana of Rupnagar and said, "You better marry your daughter to me." She was most beautiful princess of the time. There are a lot of stories about it, and he said, "You better marry your daughter to me, else, I will attack your kingdom and kill you off and then take your daughter." So you have two options. One, marry your daughter to me with your permission, or get killed and then I will take her, whichever you want. Now, you know what? Rupnagar Rajkumari was a Krishna devotee, and she has seen Rukmani. Okay, Rukmani Mata, how she rode for Krishna, and won't I follow the same path, she asked to herself, and she wrote a letter to Raj Singh saying, "Hey Rana, hey Maharaj, the princess of Rajkumari, writing a letter to you, the Mughal king Aurangzeb threatens to attack on Rupnagar if I don't marry him. He will kill my dad." Raja Raj Singh, okay, the Rajput Rajkumari must be forced to live with our enemy. Will be forced to live with the Krishna enemy of Krishna. You know, I am not going to do that. Can you give me a refuge? She asked. In fact, during Govindacharya's coming to Udaipur, and when he stood up and begged for surrender to Raj Singh, when he accepted that, Rajmata said one thing, and Rajmata said to Raj Singh, today the Lord, the Bhagavan himself has come to you in doing a drama of refuge. Can you believe? Will you give refuge to the God? What a joke it is. He wants to perform Leela through you. You know what? So many people will come in your way asking for refuge. And here, our Nath, Srinath, the Nath, our king of the king, will give refuge to anybody who comes here and asks for refuge through you. That's what he is doing. I want to say one thing. Raj Singh that time told Rajmata that even the Rakshas who chased Maharaj, the demon who chased you and your son will also come here pleading for refuge, and Srinathji will forgive even him, said Rajmata. And Raj Singh knows this, what his mom's idea of a Raja in this concept is. Okay, so when Rupnagar Rajkumari wrote a letter to Raj Singh asking, do I need to live with this demon forever? Is that what you want for a Rajkumari of Rajput? She asked. Can you please give me refuge and save me, Maharaj? She cried like Rukmani Mata cried to Krishna. And you know what? And that letter came to Raj Singh. And Raj Singh took that and gave it to Mom, Rajmata. And Rajmata saw that letter and said, We belong to the Shishodia community. And you know what? Today, this Solanki Rajkumari will become my Bahu, will become my daughter-in-law. Raj Singh, what are you talking about? She is not only asking for surrender, she is asking you, go, get her and treat her like a queen because she is queen of Udaipur, she said. And Raja Raj Singh just was waiting to hear what Rajmata was saying. Immediately he said, absolutely, mother. And he went and married Rupnagar Rajkumari and brought her to Udaipur as a queen of Udaipur. And the story didn't stop there, friends. And he wrote a letter to Demon Aurangzeb that, hey, Aurangzeb, look, I married Rupnagar Rajkumari. If you even look at her with a bad eye, I will take that one away. He wrote a letter. Okay. And he said, that's the end of the story. Okay. Be nice and let me be nice to you, he wrote. The many time people ask question, why? Why the Daman Aurangzeb never attacked on Srinathji Mandir? I'm going to give you answer. And also, I'm also going to say you, okay, see here, Srinathji. I'm going to show you a picture of Srinathji. You see in the chin, okay, in the chin, there is a abushan. You see that stud. It's very unique in the Nagdwara Srinathji. I will say you the story behind it. Okay, you see in the chin, you see that stud there, and this is very very unique for Srinathji alone. And I'm going to explain you, okay, all about it. So Aurangzeb was furious. Now, not only he gave refuge to Krishna, not only, and Govindacharyaji was very clear in saying why he came here. He said to Raj Singh when he came for a surrender, he said, Maharaj, my son, young kid, Maharaj, young kid, and this demon Aurangzeb wants him to do miracle. How can a young kid can do miracle, Maharaj? He cannot even eat his food. I have to feed him, Maharaj, and he wants my son to do miracle. It's not possible. He doesn't know anything. He is my Lalla. He doesn't know anything. And what can I do, Maharaj? I ran all the way from Govardhan, all the way leaving the Braj Bhumi. And along with his devotees, friends, everybody, they are called as Gujars, friend, Gujars, the Yadavs, the Gopals, the Gopikas who came with them and settled down in and around of Nathdwara because they didn't want to leave Krishna. They wanted to give the same atmosphere. He is not going to miss Govardhan. He is not going to miss Braj Bhumi. So they stayed right there even today, friends. One thing you will be astonished. Okay, Govinda Raiji made sure even the water that comes for making prasad comes from Yamuna ji. Not the water in Srinathji is not Nathdwara is not used. The water from Rajasthan is not used because this kid, he didn't want his son to even know, he has been uprooted here. So that's how his emotions were. Even today, the water for Abhishek, the water for Naivedyam, the water for making prasad, everything comes from Yamuna ji. Okay, it's an incredible story, friends. Incredible story. And you know what? Guess what? Rupnagar Rajkumari, after she got married to Raj Singh, Aurangzeb was furious. He not only gave shelter for the person and his son I chased away from because were not even able to do some miracle for me. They cannot even entertain me who I chased. Now he gave refuge to them. Not only that, he gave refuge to anybody who got threatened by Aurangzeb, okay, on the due course of time, on the advice of Rajmata. And now This is the ultimate. He took away the girl who I wanted to do love jihad with. Okay, means he said marriage with. You know what I mean? You know what it means? Love jihad, right? So, and now not only he married her, and he didn't keep quiet. He sent him a letter. If you look around this side with a bad eye to my wife, your eyes will be taken out. This is the warning Raj Singh gave to Aurangzeb. You may be wondering, if you are watching this video, write Jai Srinathji, Jai Srinathji, comment, because you may be wondering, I never studied this in my school. This history, Aurangzeb running away, I never heard it anywhere before. You know what, friends? There are many, many stories of bravery of Bharat you never heard about. That's why we are here to say you, so that you can share this video with as many people and show it to your children, grandchildren. And you know what? They are the future. You and me, it's okay, but they are the future, friends. So make sure to show it to them. Okay. And guess what? Aurangzeb was furious. He called the meeting of all the kings around. Okay, this is something I'm going to show you with the importance and the bigness of Sanatan Dharma. Okay, he called all the kings around Udaipur, and especially the Jaipur king and couple of other big kings, and said, you know what? I want to rip off Raj Singh. It has been enough. I had enough with this guy. He is giving not only surrender to everybody, he married the girl who I wanted to marry, and this is the end of it. I am going to war with him. You guys should come and help me. You know what? Those people, those kings of Rajasthan were in bed with Aurangzeb, were working for him, were in the name of friendship. That's all okay. When the name of Raj Singh came, they said, Aurangzeb, let me say something. We are not going to fight Raj Singh. In fact, because, our Kuldev is Yekling. Yekling temple is in Udaipur. And the Raja who takes care of our Kuldev temple, we go for fight with him. Shame on us. I don't want a life like that. In fact, we will go to say you, Aurangzeb, we called you friend. We worked for you. We gave everything for you. But if you come to fight Udaipur, Rana, we are going to face you right there from their side, not from your side, and you will be chased out. Remember this. They warned. This is Sanatan, folks. That's why the regime today, that's why the liberal media today, they don't want you to know your Kuldev. If you are watching this video, many of us don't even know who is our Kuldev. I have done a video on Kuldev. If you don't know, you can contact us. See here is our number, WhatsApp number. Okay, make sure to subscribe. I'll send you that Kuldev video for you, how to find a Kuldev, if not how to do it. Very important. The Ranas here said, you know what? The person who is taking care of our Kuldev Mandir, Yekling Mandir, and of course, Srinathji is dear to us. Guess what? You want to fight with them? No, we will fight, but not with you, but against you. They want Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, no. He recorded in his recorded statement. He says, all Kafirs have united against me. All Kafirs have united against me, he said. And you know what? Then immediately he did the Rajniti thing. He sent Jaipur king to fight for him. Okay, he said, okay, I understand you don't want to fight Raj Singh. You go and fight for me in Afghanistan. And other bunch of kings he sent to Maharashtra to fight against Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, so that the area can be cleaned. Okay, so that he can go for a fight with Raj Singh. Okay, but Raj Singh, you had to understand, friends, he was blessed. He was a devotee of Yekling. He was a devotee of Srinathji. Today, you and me and the world comes to Nathdwara to have darshan of Srinathji is because of the work, because of the bravery shown by Raj Singh. Srinathji chose him to get the miracle done. Okay, that's what it is all about. Like Raj Mata said. And guess what, friends? You know, the Srinath, he wanted to attack Udaipur, and the kings were dispersed. And soon after, there came a news that the Rana of Jaipur was killed. Okay, he got deceased and all those things. He in died in Afghanistan. So immediately, next thing, see, you never trust a Rakshas, folks. Till now, the guy who was calling him the friend and making them to work like a slave. Okay, now he sent a letter to the family, the ruling family of Jaipur, that I want this kingdom to be attached. Okay, can you believe that? His death news came. Immediately he sent the message that he is going to be attached. And the kids there were young. So Raj Mata there wrote a letter to who? You guessed it, Raj Singh. She knows anybody who writes a letter, anybody who requests to Raj Singh. Raj Singh is a blessed man, Raja Raj Singh. Blessed by Yeklingji, blessed by Srinathji, the man through whom Srinathji is doing miracle of refuge and surrendering and protecting Sanatan Dharma. She wrote a letter for him saying, requesting him, you know what, we got taken aback when we got a letter from the demon Aurangzeb. Now, as soon as my husband died, he wants to attach the kingdom with him. Please save me. She wrote a letter, pleading letter to Raj Singh. And a good kid, Raj Singh took it to his Raj Mata. And Raj Mata was very clear in her thought process. She said, you know what? Anybody who asks for surrender, your job is to keep opening the door. She said to Raj Singh, and Raj Mata will be invited here. And Raj Mata of Jaipur, who was serving, the parivar that was serving Aurangzeb so far, that's not a problem. The Raj Mata will be invited to Udaipur and she will be treated with honor, she said. And Raj Singh said yes and welcomed her to Udaipur and safeguarded her and made her kids as the kings. Okay, see the difference between the Sanatan Dharma and the Rakshas Sampradaya. Okay, hope you get it. Okay, and guess what? Then Aurangzeb comes to attack but you know what? That time Raj Singh makes an excellent plan. He pulls back from Jaipur and makes hides in the forest, and they come to attack. They were taken aback. The Mughal army was taken aback that they didn't even have an opposition in the kingdom. So they went on occupying. When they started the loot, they were surrounded by all the sides, and they were butchered like you cannot believe. The Mughal army was so badly butchered. Okay, and his Sena Nayak, I know you may have the statue at your hometown too. The kid of the Jaipur Naresh is Jail Singh, Rana Jail Singh. I know in Chennai, around below the bridge, there is a beautiful statue of the two horses with the two legs, one horse with the two legs lifted upon and standing on the two leg with the talwar on the head, the sword on the hand, and that is absolutely going to the neck of the captain of the Mughal army. And he pleaded he said, hey Maharaj, you give surrender to everybody, please let me go, I will not even look in this side. And guess what, friends? He ran away from there and he was given a escape route. He escaped. And so do at an instant Raj Singh gave escape route for Aurangzeb's son-in-law. He made him to escape. And guess what? Then comes the time of Aurangzeb. And guess what? Aurangzeb comes to Raj Singh's darbar. Okay, and the messenger comes and he gives a letter saying, Maharaj, I just want to say you in Mughal Darbar will even surrender to the slave of Raj Singh, Rana Raj Singh. Please don't do anything to us. We will never look to the side. We will never look to the side of Mewar and Udaipur. This is the brave story of Rajasthan. This is the brave story of Rajput kings. And we, you, me were never taught because they didn't want us to get the bravery. They want us to be their slaves all the time. That's what the ruling dispensation did for such a long time. But what do you think, friends? This is the time Rajmata told Govind Raiji and his son. She said, Maharaj, today your son had done a miracle of giving surrender, in the name of refuge to you and your son, if you want to call that way. But I want to say your son is going to do miracles. It's just a beginning. He is going to do lot more miracles where more and more people will get here refuge through Raj Singh. And not only that, the demon who chased you and your son from Govardhan will also come here and fall on the feet of Srinathji and ask for forgiveness. She said that day has come, and the Mughal emperor messenger, he said, I will never, never, never look at this side again. He said, please, Maharaj, please forgive us, and we will never come here, he said. And as a mark of this agreement, you see this stud in Srinathji's chin. This was given by Aurangzeb, the looter, the dacoit, the love jihadi, the one who saw everybody other than the Rakshas as a kafir. He gifted this, and today also you can see this on the chin of Srinathji. This is a mark of surrender for Srinathji. Don't you think so? What do you think, folks? This is Srinathji, folks. Did you ever go for Srinathji? Friends, I am saying you, so many Abhishek, so many Alankar. Srinathji, if you go, friends, you will get mesmerized. There are 8 different Alankars that happen, folks. From the early morning, what a fortunate person I was to be there. I'm really, really fortunate. Guess what, friends? I will recommend you to go there and get the blessing of Srinathji, who broke the back of the demon. Okay, I cannot, it is like if I have to say Srinathji's glory, friends, the glory cannot even said by the 1,000 mukh of Adi Shesha. And I am very, 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 very small little creature. How can I do it? So I'm not even going to try this, friends. I will recommend you to have darshan of Srinathji in Nathdwara. Okay, it's very close to Udaipur in Rajasthan, and have darshan and experience the blessing by yourself. But friends, if you need help, you can contact us. Our WhatsApp number is here, +1 647 964 4790. For private luxury trip, we take you. If you want our help, we take you there, do Stala Puran, say the story, everything for you. Okay, in and around. So if you are interested, you can contact us in any which way. Do make sure to send us a WhatsApp and get connected with us for our one dharmic message every day. Okay, it comes in multiple languages. So you write your name, where you are from, and what language you want, and we will send the message in that language for you. Okay, hope you enjoyed the story, friends. You know what? This is a hidden story. We need your help in spreading the message and the glory of Bhagavan Srinathji to all over. Okay, can you please share this video, friends, and experience a blessing? And I'm sure you will. Okay, make sure to stay connected. Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Srinathji.